Hi guys, it's me, Jeannie, the Witch of Boise, and I'm here to do the Collective's 2024 yearly tarot forecast reading. So before I begin, make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, comment below, tell me what month you're ready for to see what the energy is going to be like for 2024. You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Witch of Boise, all one word. I'm on Facebook as well. And if you had any questions of how I get cards, it's these videos are how I get the cards, like the cards of the day or the month, the beginning of the month. I do card readings for those as well. It's these videos of how I do it. So it's really good to bookmark this and kind of go through it. Otherwise, just just follow me on Witch of Boise and you'll see those as they come. If you're wanting, this is a collective reading, so keep that in mind. If you're wanting a personalized tarot forecast reading, go head over to my website, witchofboise.com. And this year I am offering a yearly tarot forecast that is like 50% off of what I normally do. So this is a really good chance to see if you really do like this service. It's actually a really good deal. I think that even next year I'm going to start doing this option as well. The reason why it was 50% off is because of the my device issues. Obviously I got a new phone, so yay, but I didn't have any way to record them. So I'm going to offer that next year for the tarot forecast, and I think it's going to be really good for everyone too, because it really is helpful for me that I don't have to carve out time to record. You'd be surprised how time consuming it actually is. You're like, it's 30 minutes, like whatever. No, it takes a little bit longer than that. So all right, I am just using the Witch's Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. We're going to be using this today, and I am just shuffling through, and I think I'm going to change the angle, the camera angle, so just hold on. Let's just go right there. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, hold on. Okay, now you can kind of see what's going on. I'm just shuffling. I am going to be cutting this like so. Any of these kind of flyers that happen, I'm just turning them over. We're not taking them. In my normal tarot readings, I would take those, but this one's a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to cut this deck like so. There is our year card. Just putting it up here so you can see, just up there. And then I'm going to cut this deck into two. Put this up here. Okay, so how I normally do this, if you have a private reading from me, I would go over the year card, but we kind of want this suspense a little bit for these. So I'm just going to get these months together, and we'll go over the months. And then keep in mind, too, that the year card is going to be the energy that's happening throughout the entire year. So that's like an underlining energy that's happening. Okay. Perfect. All right, so for January 2024, ooh, we're getting the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a really beautiful energy. This is a message that's coming in that is emotional or close to the heart. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it's something that you are wanting to hear from. So this is a really beautiful energy that is going to tug on your heartstrings a little bit. All right, then we have February. Ooh, okay. So February is going to be the Fool. So this is our first major arcana month-wise, is in February. The Fool is about new beginnings, new adventures, new startings, However, there's it's being naive, maybe a little bit irresponsible as well. So it's good with these new beginnings to be very excited and very excited, very adventurous, it's just wanting to make sure that you are understanding that you still have responsibilities. So don't just throw your responsibilities out the window. It's definitely one of those energies that you just want to, have fun, but remember what you have learned. All right, then we have March. And March is the 8 of Wands in reverse. So there's something that is a slow moving energy, or maybe that you're waiting for. This can be in career-wise. This is passion, fire, and it's not coming. So it's something that you're waiting to hear from, like a breaking news kind of thing, and it's just not coming. So just don't be too frustrated in March. All right, April. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. This is just in time for when Taurus starts April 20th. This is Earth energy. This is leadership in the sense of your home. It's being very reliable, very steady, routine. It's very much on top of your finances, on top of your home life. Then we have May, and May is the Ace of Wands. This is crazy because this is actually my birth month. I'm also a Taurus, but this is my year card. This is my 2024 year card, is the Ace of Wands. So this is a really fun energy. It's like a spark that's happening. This can be really passionate, a lot of creativity. This can be really like physically invigorating energy, and just very much, very sexy is a pretty good word to describe it. And it's just a fire starting to build. And so you're going to actually start to see that. And I'm very excited for 2024 for that being my card of the year. And I'm very excited for the collective that gets that in May. All right, then we have June. We're going to have the 7 of Swords. So in June, we want to make sure that we are watching out for people that might be, and this can be even situations, things like that, not necessarily people, but we want to be watching out for people that might be pressing on boundaries, getting too comfortable into trying to come into your space, and that can be physically, that can be emotionally, that can be spiritually as well. This is my boundaries card. So it is very much, you need to make sure your boundaries are in place, because things are going to start to happen that are going to test those. All right, then we have July, and that's going to be the 6 of Pentacles, and that is in the reverse. So there's an energetic exchange that is not happening. So there's something that is happening where you're not receiving or you're not giving. And so in order to get that abundance that you're wanting in your life, and this is Pentacles energy. So this can be energy that is, oh my gosh, I have like a little thing. Sorry if that has been bothering you. I just got a glimpse of it in the camera. But this is there's something that is preventing you from receiving things. And that can be you either just closing yourself off or not being open into receiving energy. So just keep that in mind for July, is be open to opportunities. And what I was saying before is Pentacle energy is earthly matter. So this can be money, this can be finances, but this can be also your body, your health, things that you can feel, touch, smell, taste, hear. So keep that in mind. Then we have August, and our energy is going to pick right back up with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a kind of a chaotic energy. The phrase that comes into my mind when I see the Knight of Swords is act now, think later. So it's kind of like going towards it, not really thinking of what is happening. So that's where that kind of chaos comes. It's very, very quick energy. And this can also be with night energies. It can be a message as well that's coming to you very chaotically, very quickly. All right, then we have September, and that's going to be the 10 of Wands. This, okay, I have to explain something once we're done with this, because this is actually like blowing my mind. So for September being the 10 of Wands and the upright, this is feeling like you're doing things all on your own, that you're not getting any help from others, that it's feeling like a burden. So you want to make sure that you understand you're not alone in things, and you can ask for help. You don't have to do everything on your own. Kitty, stop, please. There's so much noise going around here, and this is a new camera, so I don't know if you can hear everything, but my ice machine just went off. The cat is rubbing her face on everything. See, there's Miko. Oh, look at her. There she is. Come on, get down. Zero was also very excited when I started. I had to kennel him because he was not settling down. All right, now we have October. And that's going to be the 9 of Cups. Very, very cool. So 9 of Cups is like our wish card. This is manifesting things that you have been wanting. So this is a really, really good energy that's happening. So we really want to keep that energy, your energy open and your vibration high, so you can actually receive these things. Now, a lot of times people get like, because this is like the wish fulfillment card. So people are like, oh, I'm going to win the lottery or whatever. This can be something as minor as, you know, getting a free cup of coffee, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind as well, where it's not always going to be a big thing, but like luck is on your side. Then we have, and that's in October. November is the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm kind of like, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit creeped out. Again, I'll explain this once I'm done with this reading. But the Knight of Wands in reverse is either canceled plans. This can be that you were going to be traveling somewhere, and so that has been canceled. This is also an energy that's coming towards you that's a lot more serious. So when this is in the upright, it's very fun, flirty, no strings attached. This can be an energy that's coming towards you that is actually more serious, wanting to be more settled down. So then we have December, and December is the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is about options. It's about opportunities that are coming towards you. You want to make sure that you don't just go for the easiest option or the first option. So you just have to understand that when you start getting opportunities in, you want to start weighing them out carefully, looking at them with a critical eye and all angles as well, because there is illusion that is at play with this card. So just because it looks easy now, it might be in the future actually a bigger pain in the butt if you were to do something a little bit more advanced or a little bit more difficult. So the overall energy for just the months is actually not too terrible. I'm not seeing any sort of cards that are jumping out at me that are really kind of red flags. I think the only ones is going to be the summertime. So June and July. June just being that 7 of Swords, which is the person that's kind of sneaking towards you, that, you know, it's kind of like a wolf in wool's clothing kind of energy, but it's just testing those boundaries and just understanding that's happening, or just being a little bit more aware. You'll be able to see that. Now, the other thing too is that 6 of Pentacles, and that's that energetic exchange issue where we want to keep that open. So it's just making sure that you are aware that there is a blockage happening, and so you want to make sure that you are opening up that exchange. So let's do drum roll. For 2024, your card of the year for the collective is, oh my gosh, it's going to be the 5 of Wands, baby. Okay. So for the collective, this is very interesting. I'm going to move this back up. So it's very interesting for that being the collective. So this is going to be an underlining energy that is happening throughout the entire year. So what the Five of Wands means, it can be pettiness, it can be drama, it can be competition as well. And that can be healthy competition too, where you're kind of pushing yourself to be the best of whatever you're doing. This is wand energy. So this can be career, passion, that kind of thing. So it can push you into becoming better in a certain way. And that's where that healthy competition. But this is a little bit toxic energy. So it's also a good thing to stay out of the drama, because drama is going to happen. And I think the thing is, the best card, or the best advice with this card, is don't get yourself involved in it. If we really do look at the artwork, let's see. If you look at the artwork on it, we have some dragons, and they're people that have their wands that are battling, they're dueling, and that's where that competition is coming from. But then we see back here, there's someone riding a dragon, and they're just like, wee, like riding it and watching it. They're watching it happen. So it's kind of like, be this person because it's going to be a big mess. There's going to be some sort of conflict that's going to be happening within some people. And this is, yeah, it's going to be like majority of people, or 3, it looks like. These 2 ones are less defensive. They're just kind of like, this one's like on the defense, like he's not being aggressive or dramatic. He's just has his stuff, and she's just like living her best life. So it's just kind of a good thing to understand that you might feel like you're getting swept into drama or competition, or feel like you need to do a certain thing, or whatever the case may be. But it's just kind of understanding, if you start to get yourself into that, it's just going to become and snowball into a bigger thing. The good thing about the Five of Wands too is that this isn't something that is life altering. So you might get, there's some kind of dramas that happen where it can alter everything. And usually those are more of like a sword energy in my experience. But with wands, it's kind of like this, it's fire signs. So it can be like a little bit overly dramatic and really petty. So it's just stuff where you want to understand that, where it might feel like a bigger deal than it is, especially in personal stuff. But there is going to be conflict that's going to be happening in 2024. So just be aware of that. And that's going to be like the underlining energy throughout the whole year, which is kind of like not fun. But the overall energies, like I said, in the months are really, really good. So I'm really excited for 2024. 2023 has been crazy for me. Make sure you do check out my YouTube channel, and I kind of like update on what's been going on with me. So go check that out. And also what I was saying too, just as a side note, and I think I'm going to actually do this on that video. I haven't filmed that video yet. I filmed this one first, but I'm going to be filming my update one next after this. But I'm going to go over kind of why I'm like, this is kind of creeping me out. There are a number of cards that I did 2 readings last night. One was myself. One was my very, very beautiful friend and soul sister, Carla. And there are repeat cards that are in mine and in hers that were also repeat in mine. And that was a completely different deck as well. So that's really weird. So we'll go over that in that video. So just go check that out on my YouTube and see what I've been up to. I've missed you guys so much. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Again, follow me on Witch of Boise on Instagram. You'll see all of these cards at the beginning of the month. And then I do the monthly tarot forecast where then that's how I pick the cards of the day. So go check that out. Thanks so much for hanging in there and supporting me. And this year has been crazy. And I hope to see you soon. Say bye, Miko. Bye. Say bye, Mika.